Hi guys, I've got my coffee. It's time for another Road to 10K CTP here on the glorious CTP Talk, as well as the Hive blockchain and 3Speak and everything and anything in between. My name is John G. Olson, or John Go, as I'm famously known, or infamously, haven't decided yet. Honored, grateful, thankful that you have decided to come and hang out. And first of all, big shout out to everybody that really took part last week. I was kind of doing some screenshots. I'm planning this blog post in the next couple of days, and I was looking at engagement levels. Man, I'm telling you, the Road to 10K CTP has a lot of engagement, has amazing people, talking and asking questions and making comments. So thank you guys for making this such an engagement-centric post that we can do each and every week. Second big note is that we are 100% now on Hive. So that means that CTP Talk is on the blockchain. It is on Hive Engine. Your tokens have been airdropped. You can go into Hive Engine. You should have exactly the exact same miners as well as staked or unstaked CTP tokens should all be there in Hive Engine, so we're ready to rock. I'm not totally sure if Hive Engine has officially launched yet or not. Not really sure, but your tokens are there, and you can start earning them right away. So be sure to comment here on CTP Talk so that we can upvote you and get you those CTP tokens that are on Hive Engine. So that's enough of that. I got my coffee ready. Oh, this is a great coffee. I love the coffee. Big shout out to Addy Torrent for always taking pictures of his coffee that he has every morning and starting the day off right. Anyways, let's dive in. Last week's message was CNC. This is Robert Andrew actually came up with this, and he said he loves to do a little commenting and curating. So I encourage you guys to get out there this week, keep commenting, keep engaging, keep curating, and keep spreading the word about not only CTP Talk and the CTP token, but also the Hive blockchain. Let's dive right into it. Loads of great comments. This NACTP is, I think, just a Hive Engine thing. Not sure why, but if you guys do check, you do have rewards, so don't worry. It's just something with the condenser and the techie stuff that's way over my head. Russell's first up. He said, great post, John. As always, exciting news to CTP Talk and Hive, or at least the tokens. I create all my content on Peak D these days, and I've included the CTP tag so they always appear on CTP Talk. It's great to see the Hive community thriving, and I really enjoy upvoting people. I follow, and some I don't then do. I always like to leave a comment as well. Every little bit helps. Completely agree. I do think, though, that some people are still thinking it's costing them to upvote. Hopefully I am wrong, and they will understand to do quite the opposite. CTP Talk has been quiet of late, and being a TIA moderator, it can be tough. This is awesome, moderator. It can be tough. I have, however, written a couple of motivational posts to get people more involved. As well with the Wheel of Engagement, which is to get people commenting and upvoting, which is good. I would like to see more people, but we are getting there. Yeah, and then, it's because of all the mess. This is why. But I agree. Engagement and commenting is down across the board, and that's something that I think will thrive. Will continue to make CTP Talk and the CTP token, but as well the Hive blockchain really make a difference in people's social media journey. So, like I said, we need to fire them up. We need to be leaders, lead by example. So we've got to get out there. I've got to do a better job of commenting. I try to do my 5 a day, but we can always do a little bit more. So great comment, man, and thank you very much for the support, Mr. Russell Stockley. Next up, the man that inspired last week's quote of the week. Robert Andrew said, appreciate the shout out, John Go, whether it's affiliate marketing or not. It will really take you a long way on this platform, no question. Yeah, man. And there's so many niches on Hive, and we're seeing it here. CTP Talk has got the affiliate marketing niche, but there's so many amazing niches out there, and I think it's even going to get bigger and better as we go forward. So don't be afraid, folks, to get involved inside of the communities here. Get commenting, get engaging, and good things will happen. Next, we got Mad Dog Mike. Great stuff is upon us. Looking forward to the change to Hive. Sucks we have to go through this whole on staking, but in the end, it will all be worth it and better. Can't wait to see what my upvote will be right after staking 36,000 tokens. Yeah. Like I said, like the Steam Engine stuff is kind of a mess, but they are working on it. You know, the team at Steam Engine worked with the tribe owners. That was really important. I think there was, you know, miscommunication on both fronts, but we saw them come together, really kind of bang out a plan that kind of worked, I think, for the best. We'll see. I mean, this is all just one big experiment, right? I mean, let's see how this stuff goes. It sucks, but the good thing was that you didn't have to unstake. We did an airdrop. We did a snapshot. Big shout out to Eon Warp. He basically took a snapshot and airdropped everybody their tokens, whether it was staked or not staked, so you're good to go. Mad Dog Mike, thank you, sir, for the comment. Next up, we've got PH1102. That is Zoltan, the man, the myth, the legend. Said, you were talking about content consumers a few days ago, and commenters and curators are exactly the type of people we need more of that. Yes, sir. If you create one blog post and have to comment on at least 4 or 5 others, that's actually a really good formula, man. If you don't create the post, then you should be commenting at least 10 others. Let's make that kind of a rule. I love it, man. And like I said, if we don't have that, we don't have anything, right? I mean, that was the big pull to Hive was community, right? Well, it's cool that everybody's working hard and developing stuff on the back end, but don't forget, the bread and butter of this stuff is community. The bread and butter of this stuff is people interacting with each other. I love that, Zoltan, for real. Like, that's a really good idea. You create one blog post, at least make 4 or 5 comments on other people's blog posts a day. If you're not making a blog post, make 10. That's actually a really good idea, man. And I hope you follow up on that and continue to follow up on that, because I'll hold you accountable. I'm basically trying to get you to hold me accountable. At Jim03, at the moment, the interaction on Hive and Steam is not so high, and I think it's a great initiative to comment and curate every day. This actually strengthens the community and allows us to learn from each other. I'm looking forward to concentrating on Hive. It's kind of messy at the moment dealing with both blockchains, especially when you run several accounts and projects. Yeah, and like I said, the drama doesn't help either, but I think slowly we're gonna focus, right? I mean, it's I get it. We're all emotional. Everything is, you know, it's brand new. This is fresh. We're kind of fighting for our lives here, but Hive is big. Hive is very important. And again, that's why we came over. Why, you know, CTP token was just a no-brainer to move to Hive. So thank you, sir. Appreciate the comments, and I completely agree with you. This is what strengthens the community for sure. Next up, we got Flax. Said, thanks for the great video, John, and it's a nice spin on CNC. And great to know that the airdrop will be a snapshot. Does this mean that we can stake CTP and miners again? Yeah, you can stake or unstake, like I said. The airdrop happened yesterday, so if you had it staked or unstaked, it didn't matter. We took the snapshot. Everything's over at Hive Engine. You're good to go. Cool. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Next up, Erik Burgoyne. Like I said, you guys crushed it last week for comments. Like, there's a lot more left. So it's going to be a little bit longer than last week's. It's a good sign. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Erik said, another great show, John. Found it earlier this week. I agree with Robert Andrew. Comment and curate. In other words, we need you to all post more so we can comment and curate more. Great to hear about moving CTP tokens and miners to Hive. I am unstaking all of mine and should be done on the 13th. Hopefully the snapshot will all we'll get all of that being unstaked. Have a great week and stay safe. Yeah, it's good, dude. You didn't even need to worry about it. Everything was taken care of because Eon Warp is a legend. So thank you to Eon and the Steam Engine team. You're good to go. You didn't have to. It didn't even matter. It didn't matter if it was staked, unstaked in the middle. It took a snapshot and everything moved over. It was beautiful. It was wonderful. Next up, we've got Randy. My tech trail said I try to CNC as much as I can. I auto vote some community people that I follow, which takes me down to about 85 to 90% voting power. And I use the rest of my drop myself to 80% every evening. I guess I'm collecting about 2 Hive every day from curating. I need to spend more time on the commenting. As always, great video. Happy to hear about the token move to Hive Engine. Yeah, and like I said, it's a great plan. I mean, CNC, man. Big shout out to Robert Andrew. This stuff works. It really does. And we all need to do a little bit more, I think. I know I need to do a little bit more. It's easy for me to say, okay, I'm creating content every day, but like Zoltan said, I should be commenting on 4 to 5 different blogs a day as well. So, yeah, man, I think we can all do a little bit more. And again, it comes back to community. The more focus we have on the relationships with the people here, this is what's going to build it, and people will be attracted to it. They'll want to be a part of this because we are doing good things here with commenting and curating. Speaking of which, we got Lee Griga. If I destroyed that name, I apologize, but Lee. Comment and curate again. This is the way to go. We like to keep it simple. No overcomplication of this stuff. Just keep commenting, keep curating. Beautiful things will happen. Next, we got Eliana. Said, great video as usual, and shame that we missed out commenting on last week's video. I'm on the road to 15k CTP tokens and hopefully 500 HP, so Hive power really soon. Can't wait to see our community on full Hive. Our people are so stuck in watching the clock going down and click for the next page. Agreed. So stuck on getting badges and finishing masteries that they forget that there's also awesome ways to do things to do. Don't get me wrong, those are all good, but in a couple of minutes you can comment here and bam, you've earned some credits and you can get to the next task, go on your surfing or whatever. I'm bad for getting tasks done, but creating content, or at least curate, is my top priority. That's me though. Forgive my ranting, rant plus rambling, rantling. Oh, rantling. I see what you did there. Now, this is what we talked about the other day about creating your own words. I see. But people are missing so much. Wake up, people. And yes, big shout out to Eliana. She did a really good blog post today. Speaking of that, and everybody's downtime and what we do with that downtime. Completely agree, and like I said, we're 100% on Hive now, so no more excuses for people sitting on the fence. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's get active. Let's keep pushing on. No excusers, Eliana. None at all. Next, we've got El Brava. Said time for some CNC indeed. Just past 800 CTP tokens. My current target is 1,000 tokens are in sight. Keep crushing it, man. You're getting there. And it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. And now that we're on 100% on Hive Engine, hopefully it goes quicker because we're going to get more and more people involved because there's no real... We don't know what's going on, right? Like, we're here now, so let's keep going. So keep going, man. Very well done. And finally... Crazy, right? That was a lot of comments. Thank you guys again. We got Jason J.A. Coleman said, hey, it was a really good post. I really like the CNC part. Makes a lot of sense. As you said, even if you are not comfortable at posting daily, you can always do some other C comments. I'm learning a lot daily. Yes, absolutely, man. And that's... I really do like what Zoltan said. You know, that whole... Even if you're not creating a blog post every day... Try to get to like 10 different comments, right? Try to comment on 10 different posts. You're going to grow your relationships with people. People will get to know you. They'll upvote you. They'll engage with you. This is a good thing. This is a really, really good thing. So I hope you keep crushing it, man. And everybody, I hope everybody keeps crushing it. What a week. Amazing, amazing stuff. So like I said, we are 100% on Hive. CTP token is now on Hive Engine. I'm not sure if Hive Engine is officially fully launched or not. I have no idea. Everything works seamlessly. It works really good, but we don't know if it's officially launched or not. But we're on it. Anyways, thank you guys. I look forward to reading every single one of your comments this week. Please do remember to comment so I can upvote you. What's awesome about upvoting is you don't only get CTP tokens, you also get Hive tokens from every single upvote that you get from me, and then the responses helps your reputation. It grows on the blockchain. The community is built. Beautiful things happen. It is CNC season, and keep commenting, keep curating, just like Robert Andrew is leading by example. And thank you guys for coming once again to the 10K, road to 10K CTP. I will look forward to reading your comments and upvoting you and responding to you next week. Toodles.